Hello everyone, DX1 back again with another speculative Pokemon Go video. And in this episode, we're going to be talking about the dragon types of Pokemon Go. And it's not just Dragonite. So earlier today, Pokemon Go Hub ran this story talking about the next generation's Dragon-type Pokemon, which is going to be Salamence and also Rayquaza. And they were doing a pretty good comparison on which Dragon-type would be the best in Pokemon Go when we get them. Now, of course, only right now we have Dragonite, but soon, I'd say by April or May or June, by spring or summer, we should have Rayquaza and Salamence in Pokemon Go. So we're going to be talking about the three of these and which one is going to be the best. Is there going to be a Dragon-type Pokemon that is coming to the game that is going to be better than Dragonite? Let's go ahead and dive into it. First of all, I gotta give props to Pokemon Go Hub. They wrote a really outstanding piece of information right here. I'm gonna go ahead and look at the numbers, and let's compare the stats to all three of these Pokemon side by side. So Dragonite, you're gonna have a max CP of 3,581, as we already know. It's got a max attack of 263, a defense stat of 201, a stamina stat of 182. Next we have Salamence, which is slightly lower in CP, 3,532, a higher attack stat of 277, a defense stat of 168, a stamina stat of 90. The legendary Pokemon, Rayquaza, coming in at 3,645, an attack stat of 284, a defense stat of 170, a stamina stat of 191. So, to be quite honest, like, these Pokemon have pretty similar stats all around, although Dragonite, with the combination of its defense stat and its high attack stat, does have the highest total stat at 646. Rayquaza comes in second place by just one with 645 total stat. Now, overall, you're not going to go wrong with any of these Pokemon. All of these Pokemon have really good stats, and they're going to be fantastic options when it comes to going into raid battles or gym battles or whatever situation you want to use the Pokemon in. So, with that being said, let's go on into the movesets, because the movesets are what's going to be differentiating the three. Dragonite can learn Hurricane, Hyper Beam, and Outrage. Three fantastic moves. Well, Hyper Beam's not that good of a move, but still, you have Hurricane and you have Outrage. Outrage, with the 2 bars, with the amount of damage that it deals, is 220 damage total, given you charge both of those charge bars all the way up and then attack. Next, let's talk about Rayquaza's moves. And I'm not joking when I say this guy is going to be insane. Now, put this into perspective. Rayquaza's stats are so high in the main series game, right? He is literally banned from online play, currently. So, let's take a look at its moves. Dragon Tail and Air Slash for the quick moves. Charge moves are going to be Outrage, Aerial Ace, and Ancient Power. I like Ancient Power as an option for fast move. Now, again, you're going to have Dragon Tail, Outrage. Dragon Tail, Outrage with better stats than Dragonite. Put 2 and 2 together, you know that Rayquaza is going to be an absolute beast. Plus, he's a legendary, the first legendary Dragon-type Pokemon of its kind. So, moving on to Salamence. Salamence, the moveset is a little bit underwhelming, so let me explain. You're going to get Dragon Tail and Fire Fang as the quick moves, and then you have Draco Meteor, Hydro Pump, and Fire Blast as the charge moves. Now, Hydro Pump, first of all, makes literally no sense, but I think what Niantic wants to do is they want to give Draco Meteor specifically for Salamence. They want Draco Meteor to be exclusive to Salamence, which is why Rayquaza can't learn it. Draco Meteor is only 150 damage with a single charge. Outrage, if you charge Outrage twice and then you spam it, that's 220 damage. That's why Dragon Tail Outrage is so effective. But with Salamence, you can either learn Draco Meteor or Fire Blast or Hydro Pump. The fact that you can't learn Outrage makes it the weaker attacker of the three. However, is it still useful? Absolutely. It's still going to be one of the best attackers in Pokemon Go, just not as good as Dragonite or Rayquaza, statistically at least, as far as these numbers say. When you measure up the offensive capabilities of these two Pokemon, still, you're going to have really good results in battle. However, if you're talking about who was going to be the best of the best, it has to be Rayquaza, especially in terms of offense. Now, again, Dragonite has better defensive stats. However, Rayquaza just overall is going to deal the most damage, plus it has a pretty good defensive stat in itself, because you're only dropping from a 170 defense stat to a 201 defense stat. That's a pretty big drop, but given Rayquaza's super high attack stat of 284, that makes the difference, and which is why you have a higher CP stat of 645 for Rayquaza instead of Dragonite's 3,581. So, in conclusion, I gotta say, Dragonite is definitely gonna take the cake as the best defender, Rayquaza the best attacker, and then Salamence unfortunately comes in third place, even though Salamence is my favorite Dragon-type Pokemon. Why the freak did they give it Hydro Pump, dude? But that's gonna do it for this video, guys. No matter what Dragon-type Pokemon you decide to either use your Stardust on, or Evolve, or Power Up, you can't go wrong with either one. But definitely a lot of powerhouse Pokemon on the horizon for us to utilize in Pokemon Go. So if you enjoyed this guide, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will be out tomorrow for another Pokemon Go video as well. Hope you guys enjoy that one. DX1 signing out. Have a good night.